What's up? What's up? What's up? It's the MKP. It's the MKP. Got Gang in the building. It's the MKP. We got Aaliyah in the building. Mr. Make It Happen. It's the MKP.
Hey y'all.
It's the MKP. All day long.
Hey y'all.
It's the MKP.
Hey y'all.
It's the MKP.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the Mint Ketchup Podcast, episode 87. Roles reversed. I'm your host, Lofton, aka Mr. Hayes Adonis, and I got my co-host Rajim in the building.
Mr. Make It Happen all day long, baby. Let's go.
And as always, we got the correspondent of all correspondents. She just came back from Espanol. She was out there doing her thing, corresponding. We got our wonderful co-host, correspondent, host, all that and more. Lee in the building.
Hey y'all.
I tripped over the words a little bit. It was
struggling.
The intro. Getting on the show today was just tough. We had some stuff was happening I ain't never experienced before, but hey, we got here. We here. We in the building. We doing thing. Of course, we always got to start it out as how was your week going on, Rajim? How was it, man?
Hey, it was good, man. Hey, happy Father's Day. First of all, to all the fathers out there, you know what I'm saying? I got me a nice little couple of gifts. So what? Look, you see my spectacles? I just got them back today. These are the Echo smart glasses, right?
Oh,
what?
Okay.
Say
all
word.
right.
So listen what I'm saying. Now listen. If I was
it may take a picture of me on accident. I don't know.
I can talk on the phone.
You're gonna fucking get a tumor. You better say them.
Hey, ask me a question right now. You know what I'm saying? Ask me a question right now.
He said, I know everything, huh?
Yeah. Alexa, who's the fifth president of the United States of America?
Do you know?
Look at him getting lasers in his head.
He said the battery low. The battery low though. So come on.
I got these on, that's why. Anyway, I got the smart glasses. I got them back from the eye doctor today. Got my prescription put in them. So yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, and I got a couple monitors, computer monitors for Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? They did me right. She did me right.
All right,
you know what I'm saying?
man. All right, they're balling.
For the 9-7. You know what I'm saying?
You doing your thing.
The cutie on duty.
Yeah, I got you.
You sound like a hater. You sound like a hater.
So, Aaliyah, talk to me, man. How was your week?
It was beautiful.
Tell the truth. You just tell the truth.
It was beautiful.
Tropical and whatnot.
Yeah, I was out in y'all know I just got back from vacation. Just got back in from Spain. Was in south of France. Was in Ibiza for 2 days. Probably both of those days.
Ibiza? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, you tired. You tired if you was at the Ibiza.
And then I'm like, what? I'm telling you, I don't know what the hell they put something in that KFC over there. Because when I say it's just
everything, you had crack. You didn't even know it.
I'm telling you, I just was like, what time is it? What time the boat leave? Where we at? Like it was a good time, full of shenanigans. Oh. Don't you start.
Look,
don't you start.
Aaliyah would have left kids in Spain if she could have left kids in Spain.
I'm telling you. We had a good time. Jody, don't you come on here with your nonsense. But no, I had a good time. Came back home and basically shut up, Jody. Shut up, Jody. So basically it took me damn near 24 hours to get home because between flight delays, I had a direct flight. It got canceled for like, I don't know, the plane about to fall apart or something. Then another flight they had us scheduled on. The pilot didn't have enough hours between his flights, so they ain't have a pilot for that flight. 4 or 5 other ones just was delayed for hours. It was horrific traveling this past weekend. So basically I left Spain, went to Germany, left Germany, went to Chicago, Was in Chicago for what should have been 45 minutes. It turned to 2.5 hours later. Then I finally got home. It was like when I finally got to Philadelphia, it was probably 1:00 or something in the morning. Needless to say, my luggage is still lost out in the fucking metaverse somewhere.
It's in Ibiza right now.
It could be.
That luggage still partying, dog.
Okay.
Out there
Left my ass like, girl, fuck you. I don't have to go to work on Monday. So yeah, by the time it was all said and done, I got home. It was about 2:30, almost 3:00 in the morning. And I had to be to work at 6, and I cried.
Yeah, you was out there, you doing young people things, you know what I'm saying?
And I cried.
That was like hitting Spinner's Repentance. And then be like, oh, we got a 4-mile run in the morning.
I don't know. I ain't never been, I wasn't out in them streets back then.
Oh, okay. All lies. All lies matter.
Hey, I was not in them streets back then. I don't know what you lying to these people. I wasn't in them streets back then. I was already dating back then.
All right. Hey, it's all good. Ain't nothing wrong with kicking it, hanging out. You could have took the honey dip there. Hey, you know what I'm saying? This is what it is. You know what I mean? So, but anyways, so for my week, hey, we did the Father's Day thing. It was good. Had fun. What did I play a little golf? Yeah, did a little golf. Tired. Went to the beach. Yeah. So it was a good time, man. We had a good time. Enjoyed it. Just tired because work was doing it. Work was doing it this week. So it was just one of them things. So we had a good time. Also, I did hang out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Me and the wife. We went out, you know what I'm saying? Hit that little bachata, hit a little salsa. I was out till like 1 a.m. Like I was like, what?
You out there doing young people things?
Oh, hey, look,
energy to dance.
I don't even know how I did it. I don't know how I did it, but we was out there twirling, you know what I'm saying, doing the deals and shit. We had a good time. So yeah, we had fun out there. So we had a good weekend. It was good coming back into this short week. Those that may be in the military or government got a little short week popping off right now. So we about to celebrate that Juneteenth coming up tomorrow. So,
my question is this, though. I mean,
yeah.
Is it really some bullshit that we get the only holiday that's in the middle of the week? Who the hell doing a holiday in the middle of the week?
You know what? Actually, this has turned out to be one of the betters because this Wednesday, well, for me, we got Wednesday, Thursday, you can take 1 day of leave, and you got a 5-day. Oh,
I get Wednesday.
I get Thursday. I get Wednesday, Thursday. You can take 1 day of leave on Friday, and then we got Saturday, Sunday. We out here.
I feel like you and Jen should go somewhere this weekend island.
Hey, he said the quick. Hey, that'd be great. That'd be fantastic.
Don't check in.
I mean,
no, but it's not that. I mean, I feel like you don't take that day of leave and head on out to Jamaica or something this week. Y'all deserve it.
That would be legit.
Just don't leave your luggage in Ibiza.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't leave my luggage in Ibiza. It was in Barcelona. I don't know what the hell happened to it when I put it on that cart.
It was running with the bulls. That's what
it was doing whatever it was doing. Because when I tell you, I'm like, all right, it's just gonna be there. She said, well, do you need, if I did need anything, bitch, y'all done had about 5 days now.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, it'd have been tough. Yeah, there it is. Hey, you good to go. But, for hard travels, for a fantastic week, for a down week, whatever it is, one thing that I know that you need right now is a drink of the day. Drink of the day. So I started off, drink of the day, kept it really simple. I got that Bullet bourbon with a little Coke with it. So I just made me a little Bullet Coke. You know what I'm saying? We doing the thing. I call this on the block. Get hit by the bullet. Oh. You know what I'm saying? So
interesting.
So we keep it like that. Rajee, what you bring to the table?
Man, I'm hydrated today, bro. For once, I'm hydrated.
Okay.
You know what I'm
saying? It is.
I'm gonna celebrate tomorrow. Don't get me wrong, but I'm
got
hydrated. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, there you go.
I got my
He getting rum.
Big agua in the
You
building.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm hydrating on the day, but tomorrow I'm celebrating free slaves.
Say, sorry, my intrusive thought was about to get me. My intrusive thought was about to get me.
Hey, there you go.
My bad.
So Aaliyah, what you got? What you bring to the table today?
Well, today I put a little passion fruit nectar in here, and I did some lime juice and a couple of drops of pineapple clove bitters and some vodka today.
All right,
Drinking
vodka. There
vodka.
you go.
Good old Kettle One. And then when I got up to refill my cup, I put a little ginger beer in it. So, I don't know. Passion fruit mule. That's what I got. A passion fruit mule.
Hey, that'll work all day long.
Fancy, huh? Anytime you put nectar of anything in something, you was fancy. Like nectar of the god. Fancy.
He said nectar of anything.
Yeah, nectar of anything.
I'm about to say, so I got some time between vacations now. Wait till I got something for y'all for next week. Just hold on.
Bring the skills. You know what I'm saying? We trying to see what's popping with all the
damn bitters I had that first time.
He said the same damn bitters.
I got orange bitters. That's all I can find. I can't find nothing else.
Straight up bitter.
You don't need that except for maybe 2 drinks.
Oh, okay. See, there it is. And I need to know which 2 drinks them is. Because I've been putting it in everything, so we'll see. I don't think it's supposed to go when I put it in.
I'm paused, but I couldn't help it. I'm gonna go and leave that one alone, though. I'm gonna let you be great.
Please, just today.
Yeah.
Make sure you get your luggage back, please.
Got you. So, hey, we got this drink of the day. Always got to make sure folks know what's going on out there. So make sure that you subscribe, hit the bell, friend, follow all streaming platforms at Mint Ketchup. Plus, you can see our non-radio faces. We got TV faces out here. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you come check us out at youtube.com at Mint Ketchup. You can check us out, see what's going on, see what's popping, have a good time with us. And we gonna go ahead and move on to the fantastic news that we got on there today. We got Bishop Lamar Whitehead. If you don't know who this guy is, he happened to, I got this information from NPR.com. Mr. Bishop Lamar Whitehead was he's a flamboyant pastor. So back in 2022, I think it was. He was robbed during a live stream at church in Brooklyn. So my man got almost $1 million worth of jewelry taken from his wife and himself. Additionally, there was a hostage situation this dude's 2022 was crazy. So additionally, he had a hostage situation that happened. He ended up being the mediator for this hostage situation for a guy that was holding people's hostage at Goldman Sachs in New York. But he stepped out straight up Gucci from a Rolls Royce when he was doing his mediation. So that kind of was like, oh, what's going on? So then after those 2 things happened, criminal charges, because they was like, yo, how was this dude out here getting busy like that? Criminal charges came down. Looks like he was taking money from his congregation. He was doing a little hustle game on these cats for financial, saying that he was going to be able to financially help them out by putting things in the stock market, buying businesses, things of that nature. So he was taking all these people's money. One of the people that he took money from was a nurse that gave him over $90,000 of her money, thinking that she was going to be able to get a house and things of that nature. So he ended up getting wrapped up in all that, and they sentenced my man to 9 years in the penitentiary. His sentencing got sped up due to the fact that after he got convicted, my man jumped on the interwebs, on the Facebooks and whatnot, and was saying, hey, the FBI, it was a hustle. They were trying to get me, blah, blah, blah. So they sped up his sentencing so they can get his ass behind them bars. So he got 9 years on that game. So, if anybody's seen the Netflix documentary about the dancers that joined the church. It was like this pastor joined this church, and it was kind of a cult type thing. It was the same type of deal. He came with a scheme that was going on with that. So my question is, like, do you feel like now that, or you've seen more churches that's been all about money? Do you think that is something that has been corroborating in the change in this hustle that people have been going on? I know it's always kind of been a thing, but it feels like it's going to another level in the way these money schemes have been going on with bad pastors. Aaliyah, what do you think that do those things kind of coincide? What do you think about that as the church as well, having these bad apples kind of hurt it?
I know I'm fitting to hurt a whole lot of folk feelings, but church has been doing it. I don't care if you Catholic, Christian, Baptist, 7-day Adventist, Scientologist, you name it. Church has been doing it. And it's been like that since the invention of religion. And that's never going to stop. And like you said, criminals don't get stupid because cops are busting more criminals. They just get more inventive on how they're going to commit the crimes that they're going to commit. I need people to stop getting in this mindset that anything that any financial advisor is doing for you, sight unseen, you don't know. Stop giving people your money that you don't know nothing about them.
Or at least
ain't no way that man living according to the Lord and he walking around with Gucci's hopping out of Rolls Royces with multi-million-dollar worth of jewelry on. Where you think he got the money from?
Gucci.
Got shine all of my wrists.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. It's just like that was, to me, that's what happens. And unfortunately, it happens in these lower income, lower educated type places because don't nobody care. They're financially illiterate. They do not understand how the stock market works or any kind of financial vehicles work. If he's able to take your money and just do whatever, there's no way that man can open an account for you and not have your information for you. So I don't, but it is what it is. He got, I mean, $2-3 million and you only got 9 years. I mean,
yeah, you know what's interesting is that just to step in before I hit you up, Roz. One thing that's interesting is like I've seen some of these documentaries, and they would be people in career fields that you would assume had some type of intelligence, depth, know-how. Like you were like, how did these people get caught up into this? And it seems to be more of an emotional feed that they get into, like the pastors are able to that fulfillment. They're looking for the want, the need,
the validation. They need to be validated that they're the best pastors.
Well, no, I'm talking about the people that get caught in
no,
I'm talking about those people because I've seen people that are highly educated be in the same boat, making loads of money. Because
they made them feel special. Yeah. It's as simple as that. They made them feel special. It's like any other type of grooming. You isolate that individual, you make them feel special. You might do something for him that you don't do for her or them or whatever the case may be. And now this person feels special. Now what happens is this person starts growing into that. I need this interaction with you. I need you to validate me. I need you to make me feel good about myself. I need to feel like I am loved unconditional, whatever, fill in the blank.
Whatever.
You know what I'm saying? And they're willing to do any and everything for it. And I think that's like the whole catfish. It's catfishing in your face. The only difference is who who the person is. Yeah, Rajeen, that's crazy.
Yeah, Rajeen, what do you think about this whole situation? Because I know that you did bring it as one of the topics to bring today. So man, what do you think of the situation?
So just like y'all were saying, people need to be led. And with people that need something, that's missing something in their life, it's easy to lead them to water. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, especially when it comes to religion, you know, people are like, well, that's the pastor, he the shepherd, and we the sheep, you know. But if you think about it, you know, a shepherd eventually leads sheep to slaughter. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, we can, when people are missing something, like you got a bunch of these old people that don't know any better. They were raised, especially, you know, these days, they were raised to, you know, in a situation to where their parents told them that Jesus was this, Jesus was Lord, Jesus is, you know, and then you got a bunch of these old people that be like, oh, the Lord is this and that, you know, and granted, I mean, even from my family, my mom went to a church, and my dad owns a construction company, so, you know, but my mom went to this church, and the pastor told everybody in the church, all the couples, he wanted $250 from all the couples and $150 from all the single people, right? Because they were going to put new carpet in the church. Like, granted, if you do the math and it's 400 or 500 people in your church, you know what I'm saying? And everybody giving this amount of money, carpet don't cost that much. You get what I'm saying? And she made a statement to me one time, which really kind of worried me, because she was like, hey, you know, the congregation and the church family are trying to give the pastor a retirement gift. I said, well, what they giving him? She said, they're going to buy him a Bentley. And she said, how much a Bentley costs? And this is years ago. And I'm like, that's probably about a $250,000, $300,000 car, Mom. She said, for real? I said, yeah. Your church ain't that big to be buying. You know what I'm saying? You ain't in no mega church. This is, you know what I'm saying? But they wanted to buy him a Bentley as a going away, like I can't.
Yeah, you muted yourself, girl. You muted yourself.
You muted. I don't know what you're saying, but she muted like a mother.
There
I
you
said
go.
the way I'm fitting to create a church this fall, I'm fitting to go file as a non-profit religious entity, because I'm gonna just let them. You know, in order for me to, you know, do a good job in the pulpit, you know, I'm gonna need $500 from all y'all.
Yeah. Especially you, Miss Johnson, in the front.
Shut up.
Yeah, I mean, look, like, you know, I've been around, like, my mother's a pastor, right? So and I haven't seen that in her congregation or the churches I've been to. It's been a situation where you have those smaller churches, or, you know, even getting into, you know, 300-400 people congregations where you got people that are doing the right thing. That's why I said you have, I think a lot of the people that take advantage of that are ones that are, the pastor is the only way you can get to God.
Yep.
Because then it's like, oh, I have to make sure I adorn this pastor with all the things that I would feel and adorn to God, or that's the way that it's issued to them. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say, or the other thing is, if it's not like they're the only way to get to them, it's like, you know, I know you've been struggling for it. It's the playing on the person's feelings, I guess, and their intelligence. I know you've been struggling for a real long time. Well, let me help you out, because I know what I'm doing. And if you just trust me with you know, with your all your life's possessions, I'm going to triple it so that you can able to, you know, give back to the family and to the church and yada yada yada.
Right. Yeah.
So and not because you are, please. It's a bit of a brainwash. You know what I'm saying? And it reminds you of, like, all the people that follow Trump. You know what I'm saying? And he made a comment. He's like, I can shoot somebody in the middle of this town square and people will still follow me. It's a bit of a brainwash. I had a certain situation with a pastor, a friend of mine from work. He lost his girl. He cheated. He lost his girl. You know what I'm saying?
The pastor did that?
No. The dude cheated. But he went, so he met this pastor. It was a young pastor. And the pastor told him his girl was coming back, right? And so, like, dude, now imagine you going to work. It's a grown man crying. A grown man, he cry every day, crying. He said, man, the pastor said my girl coming back, man. Pastor, okay, cool. His girl didn't come back, right? And then all of a sudden, now he doubting God. God don't love me. God don't love me, blah, blah, blah. You know, and I'm like, bro, I want to be a part of this conversation. Like, you lost your faith because this man told you your girl was coming back. Although you cheated on her, treated her like crap for years, now all of a sudden she ain't coming back to you, and you blaming God. You can't
Yeah,
blame
that-
God there. But it's a bit of a brainwash. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of crazy how some of that stuff goes down. And
Sound like voodoo to me.
hey, I think it's maybe a situation of belief in you're putting your faith in the wrong thing. You're putting your faith in a person instead of putting your faith in God. Like that's what because it's one of those things where, hey, I feel like you can, with the church, it helps, but you can still be a very faith-based person in Christianity and so forth and so on by studying and living the way that you feel is the correct way that God wants you to live. Like, I feel like that can be done. You can do that in the church and you can do that outside of the church, and things like that. So that's a good thing. But I don't know if this person's religious, but we're going to bring him onto the show. We got Jody up in this mug. I mean, Jody, do you love Jesus? I don't know. Some of the comments you be having, I don't know if Jesus in your life, player. Nah.
Hey, hold on now. Listen, hey, y'all. Listen.
You need a little anointing there, boy. Let me get some of the oils. We need to put it on with the cross on you. Your comments be hurting us. Wow. Your comments be painful to my heart. Wow. But Jesus is going to save you. I just need $275,000 and you will be saved. All right, my bad.
Hallelujah.
Won't he do it?
Will he won't? Won't he will?
Yeah, we gotta like the crown of soul, but we'll take the crown of G.
Jody in the building. What up, Jody, man?
What's
going on with you?
What's up? Get out there, fellas and ladies.
So, hey, I know you stepping in, seeing what we talking about, but we got Bishop White here, you know what I'm saying, getting that money, man. What do you think about these pastors out here getting that money? I mean, I feel like I got a pretty good sermon right there. I could have got some dollars.
I knew that nigga was going to jail when he got indicted. I knew that nigga was going to jail when he got. They finna make an example out of this nigga here. Are you playing their face? You said, hey,
you know why he going? Because Chris Christie went. You know he was going.
Hey. Yeah, they took the little white family that be on PBS.
Yeah,
right. Chris Christie and his wife, they go.
No, Chris Christie is the governor, dude. That is not, and I think that's the wrong dude you saying.
No,
is that
Chris governor.
Chris Christie is the governor. Yes, he's the governor of New Jersey.
Chris Crinkly.
That's the wrong dude. I feel like no, I don't think Chris Christie's the name, dog.
And that's everybody. I live in Philly, and I ain't hear shit about Chris Christie getting indicted.
What's the dude named Chrissy No Best?
Probably, but that's not Chris Christie.
Chrissy knows best.
You know,
I knew that nigga was going to jail.
What's his name? Chrissy No Best? What's the dude's name?
Hold on. Let me help you out.
Not the fat dude.
No, oh shit. Stay here, like, when the fucking governor get excited and ain't nobody said nothing?
I'm like, yo, what's my man's name?
But what's his name? Chris.
I'm about to get it, dog.
The dude that went to jail with his wife.
It's Chris Lee knows best.
Yeah, both of them.
No, but you said Chris Christie. I was like, hold up, nah. My dude's name was Todd.
Oh, but I think his wife named Chris.
The whole time, like, I ain't hear shit about that on the news.
Hey, what's his wife name?
Hold up, let me see.
I think her name Chris Christie.
No, look, dog, you extra wrong. Look, it's Todd and Julie, my dude. Like, nigga.
We finna get shut down because he putting out false information.
So ain't nobody get that name Chris.
Like, when was he on TV? I was like, but I don't watch TV, so I don't know. I guess it just happened.
Mint Ketchup issues apology to Chris Christie.
He
Like, God dang. All right, my bad. We were disrupted by non-Googling with smart glasses.
Wait a minute. Alexa, who is Chris?
Ooh, honey, the shade, honey.
Hey.
The shade.
That's funny. That came back. Like, that's funny that came back, dog. Oh, man. You talking about the Google glasses, and that came back. That's funny.
She literally telling me.
All right, my bad. Hey, Jody, we were disrupted by nonsense. I don't know what happened.
Hey, for the first time, I get to be like the views and comments reflected on Mint Podcast. Do not reflect no unhinged. We are not talking about nobody governor over here. We're talking about a lot of people. We ain't talking about
Oh shit!
Don't you follow Trump anyway?
It depends on what day we said.
That was
Hey,
wild.
All right, Jody, talk to us.
First of all, I knew that nigga was going to jail when he got indicted. I was like, oh yeah, they got your ass. And then that nigga sat there and told them the lies they telling. I will be vindicated. I was like, they finna put this nigga in jail.
Yeah,
you ain't finna be able to talk to nobody. I knew he was going to jail like a year ago. I'm you going, bro. You out of there.
Yeah.
You done for it. They finna get you. They're like, oh, you out here playing with the Lord's money? Like, nah.
Yeah.
That's like, nigga, you think you finna be living tax free and I can't get it yet? No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I knew Buddy was going to jail a while ago. And then when they were like, he got 9 years, I was like,
That's tough. That's tough.
That's all. I sure hope he got a little stash saved up for when he get out. Because I mean, I sure hope you're not out here committing financial crimes and you ain't got no offshore accounts.
He got to pay that back. They gonna get that money, though. And he got a new congregation. You know, everybody trying to be Christians in jail, so he can preach, do what he got to do. I guess maybe that'll save him. But hey, everybody gonna get it.
He gonna be more than a Christian in jail. You better get his weight up.
Little way, hit the bench.
Your brother Whitehead let him lay hands on you.
Yeah, no. Oh no.
You gonna be there? Put me in a cell with Diddy.
He'd be like, I rebuke you. I rebuke you, Satan.
And brother Whitehead messed around and fart. Somebody gonna be like, that sounds like my size.
Whoa. Yeah, one of them things, man. One of them things. Well, anyways, what we talking about convicts. We gonna go ahead and throw a little claps up for Governor Wes Moore of Maryland.
Let's go.
Wonderful. Governor Wes Moore of Maryland, he is signing an executive order to erase almost 175,000 marijuana convictions. Per theguardian.com, the governor of Maryland has promised to issue a mass pardon to almost 175,000 low-level marijuana convictions. So he was planning on doing it this week in commemoration of Juneteenth, because he looks at the low-level marijuana arrests that kind of plagued the Black community over all these times, putting people in jail for very minor crime or very minor doses or amounts that they had, things of that nature. Kind of a continuation of some of the issues with policing and slavery and things like that. And it just said, hey, to commemorate the freedom that the slaves had, we're going to free some of these brothers and sisters and people that out there that had these low-level crimes. So what do you think, Rajin, of this big move? This is going to be a very big move. It kind of coincides with some of the things that Biden has done, eliminating or at least lowering the level of marijuana as a federal crime, lowering it down, not with those hardcore drugs like cocaine and things of that nature. What do you think about this move for Wes Moore? Also, they're talking about this is a person that could potentially run for president in the future. So they say it's very charismatic and things of that nature. What do you think about that, Raji?
I think first of all, it's a good move. If you're gonna run for president at some point, you know what I'm saying? Definitely a good move. I think it saves taxpayer money. You know, we got people in situations that's, you know, in jail for, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Weed is not an issue. You know what I'm saying? It's not a problem. Weed is only a problem when they made it a problem. I think weed is a problem because they made weed a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. So if it wasn't illegal, then it wouldn't be a problem. It'd just be like cigarettes. Cigarettes are worse than weed. You know what I'm saying? Alcohol is actually worse than weed. So if you want to go there, you know, you ain't. I mean, how many drunk drivers didn't had car accidents or whatever? If you get high, how many weed accidents have there been? Not that many, my friend.
Slow collisions. Slow collisions.
It's the slowest collision ever. You know what I'm saying? But it's not, like I said, it's weed is only a problem because the government made it a problem. And like I said, I mean, if you got people in jail for a little bit of nothing, you know, so why are they in jail? Why are we spending taxpayer dollars? You know what I'm saying, to house people for nothing? You know what I'm saying? Why are you smiling? She can't.
Damn.
The whole time you was like this.
That's what you do when you ain't talking. You supposed to.
She was like.
He's just in. She was in.
All up in my motherfucking Kool-Aid.
She was enjoying your conversation.
Yeah,
like what?
No, it was that please shut the hell up smile. That one.
So
again, why are you in my business?
Right, so anyway, look, you've been gone too long anyway. So like I was saying, I think it's a good political move. Great political move. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Good stuff. So, Jody, what do you think about this situation? Like, do you think this is a benefit for his political career? And also, absolutely. You know what I'm saying, having those people out. Like, I know some people have the argument of having people that's been in jail, I don't know how long, but then coming out, are they like rehabilitated? They pissed off? Like, are they still going to be able to like be that productive piece in society? Like that part, that other side of looking at it. So talk to me, Joey.
So first of all, I felt like you should have did this shit the moment you said weed is legal. We could sell it, and they sell it, you know what I'm saying, up the store. So I feel like you should have made that move then. Second of all, to a point where Rod said, the only reason why weed was legal because they couldn't find a way to make a profit off of it. We knew that a long time ago. Mm-hmm. I was like, the moment they figure out a way to make a profit off of it, then it'll be legal. Mm-hmm. And guess what? They did. So now all of a sudden it's not illegal anymore. So that's not just a good move. That's the right move. That's the, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the right thing. You know, somebody like they was like, oh, you got caught with a weed charge. I'm like, bro, nigga got caught with a weed charge. You got caught with $50 worth of weed. He ain't selling that. He finna go home, roll up a blunt, get on the Xbox and play 2K and talk shit. Like he ain't finna do nothing but that with that weed. You know what I'm saying? Finna sit around with his homeboys and smoke a couple joints and shoot some poop. Like they ain't finna do nothing crazy with that weed. So you should have been did this. First of all, this was the right move, and it is something that has hindered Black people for a very long time because like there's a lot of people back in the day who couldn't get jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't get a job, you know what I'm saying, in like certain warehouses and stuff because you have a weed charge from like 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And so it's something that you should have been did. It's something that will look good on him further in his career. And I think it's something a lot of people need to start sharing. And you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, like at the end of the day, bro, what the hell is weed actually ever done? You know what I'm saying? Like more people die off of alcohol and cigarettes than anything. You know what I'm saying? The most, I think if you look it up, and this is actual fact, the most car accidents are caused because people are DUI. You know what I'm saying? Like that is the most people killed in car accidents is DUI. And it's just like, yeah, you can go buy a pint of Hennessy from the corner store with no problem. Yeah, you gotta have like a special license to get weed. Like I just anything to make money, you know? Anything to make money. So I think it's something that should have been done. It's something that should have been over with. We shouldn't be having this conversation. They should have just did it without trying to make a big deal out of it. Like, nigga, you want to rhyme. My granddaddy always told me, you don't get no kudos for doing the right thing.
There you go. All right. So Aaliyah, based on you know the two other men talking about this situation. What has been your experience, and what do you feel like this will affect? Politically.
What you mean? Time the fuck out. What you mean? What has been your experience? I'm tired of y'all ganging up on me. Okay.
What? What did I say?
You straight up said, Aaliyah, what has been your experience?
You didn't even let me finish the statement.
I'm locked up for weed, though. Right?
I didn't say that. I could have been like, what? Look, I said, what is your experience if you see friends, family, anybody that's going through this that could affect them? Like, that's all.
Actually,
they're like, damn.
Well, I'm
sorry. I got PTSD.
You talk about Rajin jumping on you? Like, I mean, you jumped on me.
I got PTSD because your coworker keep attacking me, okay?
Hey, Lofton, I real deal got a story, bro. Like, I real deal have a story. Like,
shut the fuck up, Jody. Shut up right now. You shut your mouth right now.
This is me. This is
he talking about himself. Why are you talking about somebody?
She paranoid.
No, real shit. Back in the day, right? Me and my homeboys, right, went down to like Fort Lauderdale, and you know what I'm saying? We was gonna meet up with some chicks, and like we got pulled over, right? At first, we thought everything was kosher. Like, we were like, all right, cool, whatever. You can look at the car. My homeboy in the back seat had weed. He had to have maybe we were gonna be down there for a few days. He had to have maybe like $60, $70 worth of weed, right? We seriously thought it wasn't that big of a deal, but they dead ass put us all in jail. They all put us in handcuffs and charged us with possession of marijuana and took us to the Broward County Jail, right? We all had to spend $100. So here's how it went. I got bailed out, right? So apparently I'm too pretty for jail. So the girl at the front desk, right, bailed me out.
Whoa! Inside job.
Yeah.
The
girl at the front desk bailed me out. Right?
She said, come on through. Like, that's crazy. That's wild. He got bailed out and a place to stay.
I'm telling you, pretty nigga privileges. I can't wait till I'm light skinned.
That's what you like to drink, huh?
Pretty nigga privilege.
So like I got bailed out, and then I ended up having to go back to court. My other two homeboys, they just spent the night in jail.
Yeah. They was niggas. Niggas.
Hey, sucks to be a field nigga, don't it?
That's crazy.
So listen, they spent the night in jail, right? So, but here's the thing: when they got out, right? I guess like they went to court and the judge just dropped the charges. Like they did the morning appearance. The judge was like, okay, time served, pay a $250 fine, and like get the hell out of my courtroom. Type vibes, right? Right. Because I got bailed out, I had to do a drug and alcohol course, a drug addiction and alcohol course, and at the total of everything, it cost me like $1,500. Like the drug and alcohol course was like $300. The court fee was like $475.
Stayed in jail.
Bro, listen, that's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, I should have just stayed in jail and just paid the $250 fine and called it a day. Like after everything, like the court fee, the gas.
Did you?
You at least had to stay over. It had to be something.
Oh yeah, I went back. I stayed the night with her when I went back for court.
Oh yeah, well, because I'm like, God dang,
hey,
that's costly.
She done bail me. If she done bail me out of jail, the least I can do is give her some.
Look, but this is my thing. You actually got hustled.
Excuse me.
Costing you more.
Excuse me. I would like to make a report to the HR department, please.
You feel offended? You feel like some.
So at the end of the day, because of weed, it ended up costing me like $1,300. And so if that's the case, I want my $1,300 for my drug and addiction and fucking alcohol course. Because I'm like, what the hell is alcohol? I didn't get caught alcohol. They got caught weed. They're like, it's just part of the course. And I was like, if you just want another $400 out of me, just say that. But so
that's wild.
They can't, because then it'd be illegal.
Right.
I personally I personally went through it, right, with that case. Now that happened when I was like 22. Like I was like 22 when that shit happened.
So like 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
First of all, it was 6 years ago. Thank you very much.
Sorry.
Oh shoot!
Hey, why you playing? She kind of looked just like you. She had a hair wrapped just like that.
Let's go.
So you got a type. Oh, okay.
Hey, you don't over there talking about you don't over there talking about you got PTSD. Don't let me get in some trouble in Philly.
Let me tell you something. I done told you don't start your shit on this damn show today. Don't you show your ass today.
Hey, Lofton, if I ever get in trouble in Philly, I'm calling Aaliyah. I'm ready for my Erykah Badu experience, okay? Just come get me, goddammit.
Yeah, she gonna hit you with the voodoo, dog. Then you gonna
shut up.
Hit you with the voodoo. You be out there with a flute, my G.
I'm ready for my Erykah Badu experience. Just come get me, goddammit.
You gonna have a new podcast called Guess the Flute Tunes. You be like,
Shut up. Do not encourage him.
I'll be calling Aaliyah like, come, these niggas got shoot Pooh Shiesty mask on. Come get me.
Shit, I probably sent them for you. You better leave me alone.
Hey, she got connects. All right, so Aaliyah, I mean, you never got to the. I mean, you cut me off. I was trying to pass you so you can have your thing. Like, you got anything to say? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna say, hey, you got words so I don't offend.
I'm about to say it sounds like you getting spicy. No, I would say this. From even what I read about Westmore, he has been, in the trenches, if you will, for a very long time. So to me, this is not shocking that him having the not just that he had the authority to do so, because I think he recently got elected as governor, like maybe last term or something. Like it's probably been a year or two that he's been elected governor. But for him to be in a position and for them to be able to make that, knowing where he started and how he started, then I can see that this doesn't surprise me. I wish a lot more people who look like us, who came from us, and who are still for us, are making their way through, the election processes and things, and are getting in these positions to one, make the change, two, and be the crusaders of said change. I don't think there are enough of us in the government who are not looking for self or looking for to be like placeholders for people who are pushing their own agenda. So yeah, good for them. I personally have never had any experiences because I ain't grow up like that a lot, but
hold up.
But no, I'm just saying that being from this area, yes, you see it. You know what I mean? A lot of times weed not it, but similar situations, being in a car with your friends, just being in the same place at the same time with the wrong people will get you 20 years, So all you can say is I'm glad that they are getting their sentences overturned or commuted or whatever have you, because it should have never been class 1 felony for, weed, especially when looking at the other class of drugs that are up there.
Right.
But I mean, this is America, where the only state where cannibalism isn't illegal is Idaho. Cannibalism.
You talking about eating niggas?
Cannibalism is illegal only in the state of Idaho. We have 50 states.
So
that's
crazy.
So
you can't nobody in Idaho?
Just Idaho. I'm
Idaho.
moving to Idaho.
Only
dog.
Idaho.
I'm moving to Idaho. They said potatoes only, my G's. We got them plenty out here.
And hoes. You can't eat hoes or potatoes.
They said only potatoes. That's all
Only
we do.
potatoes.
That's it.
So I mean, you know, it's funny because I tell y'all, I give y'all these weird fun facts every so often.
How do you know that? That's the first thing.
She got one of those weird calendars that tell
Internet
you
research analyst, mind your business. Internet research, and I be in these trenches, okay?
Connoisseur. There you go. Research analyst
How do you
connoisseur.
come across that type of information? Oh, shit.
But I will say this: that wasn't the only one. Like we got, like it's illegal to brandish a dildo in Texas.
Brandish one.
Guns are okay.
Oh, that's my question. Who did that? That they was like, it's illegal. We are making a law. You out here brandishing dildo.
I just like some of these things are so just bizarre. I got a good one. In the state of Florida, fellatio is illegal even between two consenting adults.
Oh, don't do it. Don't be
Just thought I'd let y'all folks know.
Hey, if you're fellatian, don't be going to Florida. Don't be out there in Florida, fellatio. Was that Spanish for something? Fellatio?
I hate it here so bad.
All right. Well,
So bad.
I'm gonna say for the next topic, I think there was some people out here that thought a meet and greet included fellatio, because they was going crazy with Chris Brown. Like, yo, the amount of Chris Brown meet and greet photos that is happening out here that is causing damage to probably already damaged relationships, but it's kind of crazy. Like, I feel like it's on a whole nother level. I'm glad that they started posting, like, there's also dudes that was like taking pictures with Chris Brown. I mean, they weren't like the women joints, but they was just like, hey, I'm taking a picture with Chris Brown, which most people would think would happen normally. But some of the pictures that you saw out there, Chris Brown, and the poses that the ladies were wanting and requesting, and Chris Brown, he about that business, so he gonna go ahead and give the fans what they want.
Okay.
I mean, he ain't gonna mind doing that. But it's also caused some people to be known on the internet that maybe not wanted to be known on the internet, and it caused some relationships to go awry. So, Aaliyah, I gotta go to you because this was a thing ladies was doing that kind of caused. I mean, they were requesting it. It wasn't like Chris Brown was like, "Get on up here and let me hold you up in the air by your booty cheeks." That wasn't. I don't think Chris Brown was requesting that. I think there was something that was requested upon him. So, Aaliyah, what do you feel the responsibility in this whole meet and greet fiasco for some of the relationships, even though they may have been fragile? Because I assume they may have been fragile, prior to this. But what do you think the level of responsibility is in this situation?
All right. If I was a man and I sent my girl,
but you ain't.
I'm just saying, and I sent my girl
Y'all like the niggas.
to this party and this.
Change. Let me change that. If you were a man, if you are yourself and you send your man to go see Beyonce, and he was like, $1,000, I need a picture bent over like you taking it. How you feeling?
He better impregnate that hoe. That's what the fuck I know. Bitch, you better come back with something for me.
So
I don't give a. You better fuck up. If you gonna fuck up. Like, don't you come back here talking about I just got this picture touching my butt.
But this is that's why I'm trying to go.
Right.
If you're going, hey, I got this photo and now I'm posting it on the internet, and your girl see me got whoever been over, like, and you got to deal with that. And that's the thing. That's the only way that it stays relative. So go ahead and speak to that.
I would say, all right. So for both, and both, I'm joking. Really and truly, I am. I want you to go have a good time. Only because I know that there's somebody I'm going to fangirl over like that. You see what I'm saying? So you, at the end of the day, enjoy your time. Have a good time. If she lets you touch her booty cheeks, you better grab them motherfuckers. Don't be gentle with her. Like, what the fuck? The fuck? Get up in there, because I want her to come back, talk about some, you know what? Maybe I think I need you to, bitch, don't make us some money. Like, come on. Stop thinking about yourself. Like, shit.
Think about the team. We a team out here.
Team. It's the
I
team.
got you.
Because in 20 days, she ain't gonna want your motherfucking ass no more. She want this whole little thing blown over. She gonna pay us some money to be quiet. Come on now. Get this house paid for.
Is that real life though? That's on my question.
Fuck
Like,
no, I'd knock him in her fucking head. But
that's not real life. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, I understand what the internet say. I understand. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a friend
I feel like
on.
you just, I
Just
really, I
like,
feel like
come
they
on.
should not have been. I would not have responded to the internet, in any particular emotion. You know what I'm trying to say? Especially in anger. You know what I mean? That's just not an emotion I operate in unless I plan on skinning you alive. So I'm not going to do that. Those are conversations that need to be had, and those boundaries need to be set, because if y'all had a relationship as tight as you thought it was, there was no way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? You sitting up here getting mad at her proposing like that and Chris Brown, and you got naked bitches dancing on your lap at the strip club.
Hey, I mean, understandable. So, talk to me, Jody. Like, we talked to the resident lady of the house. So, Jody, talk to me.
Okay.
As much
that was okay.
That was okay. That was a good one.
As much as Aaliyah vacation, she might as well be on tour. And if that's the case,
you minding my business, little boy. You minding my business.
You be posting it every time you get on the show. When you ain't here, that nigga must be on vacation.
You be posting. Mind your business.
You tell us about the vacation. So
mind your business.
If Aaliyah's doing tour, I might get me some.
You gonna get the backstage? You gonna get the backstage meet and greet?
I'm gonna get a meet and greet pass. I'm getting a meet and greet pass.
You requesting the lift up booty grab?
I hate it here.
Hey, put your titties on my
we are off the rails right now. All right. We off the rails.
Don't you ain't brandishing no dildo.
Y'all done.
I'm just saying.
Hey, whisper your favorite book in my ear, like.
Oh no!
What is? Hey,
don't invite his ass the rest of this damn season, okay? Don't invite him back. He's not coming back.
Hey, Rod, I'll be like, hey, what's it gonna take to get a restraining order?
Oh shit!
So, all honesty though,
That's good.
You gotta respect your relationship, man. Like people really out here talking about men are insecure. Like my girlfriend is straddling a nigga that's worth $50 million, and we've seen the evidence that his man parts ain't our man parts. So you're not gonna be straddling. You're not gonna be straddling.
And it curved to the left a little bit. Gone.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be straddling a nigga's man parts on man parts that's worth $50 million. Like, shorty, you got to respect your relationship. And honestly, there's a difference between just taking a like, okay, I want to do the meet and greet, and y'all, he kind of do the arm around the waist and y'all smile and take a picture. All right, cool, we can accept that. Or y'all stand together and take a picture. But for this nigga to pick you up and like on some straddle tip, you didn't respect your relationship. And you can do that. You can't be mad at
She just wanted to see how strong he was. I feel like y'all just hating on that girl, because if I got the opportunity to live out my little Chris Brown fantasies, that motherfucker probably get about $5,500 for me that night. That's all I'm saying. I need some poses. Come on. I need to relive this.
I'm buying out the line.
We all know cokehead is strong, bro. You already 6 foot. We all know cokehead is strong.
You know what else about cokeheads?
We know cocaine is strong.
If it's
So he
Florida,
know he gonna pick
if
you
it's
up.
Florida, you can't get no fellatio.
All night long, all night, oh, all night long.
She on them.
Hey. Just say, I call the police. Hey, they doing fellatio right now, sir.
That's some hating ass shit to do. That's some hating ass shit to do. That's some real whole ass shit to do. Cause how you mad? Cause you not getting no fellatio, and I'm getting fellatio, and you gonna call the cops on me?
Hey, Chris Brown,
Hater.
my girl. I'm calling Quavo. So, we can get that.
I'll be like, don't rap. Go straight to the house of the
Hater.
fighters. Because you're gonna lose it for rap battle.
Hater.
Go ahead, Jody. My bad, man. Keep going, man.
Just saying, like, but at the end of the day, like Aaliyah said, man, you gotta respect your relationship, bro. Come on, bro. Like, at the end of the day, was it worth it? You know what I'm saying? You had this moment with this dude, and guess what? Like Aaliyah said, 2 weeks from now, that nigga ain't gonna remember your name, and now you single. You know what I'm saying? Like, was it? What? Yeah. By the end of, after 3 lines and a couple shots, he ain't gonna remember you.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean,
was it worth it?
It's kind of crazy because you had like one of the stories and one of the photos that I threw up on the reels and things like that. It was somebody that was engaged, and then now they not engaged. So you was at the level of getting married, huh?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, was it worth it?
Yeah, I mean, I think for the internet. No different than, like what Aaliyah was talking about. I think for the internet, hey, you show your face. Oh, I ain't care about that nigga really, blah, 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 blah. But I don't know what she doing.
Oh, you know she's behind.
While the other side of the bed is empty, and she up there like, now I gotta go find a new dude that I love.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. And this is coming from somebody who's experienced this as well.
Mm-hmm.
There comes a point in time, and when you're in one of those long-term relationships, when somebody hands you something that they just want you to deal with, as if it didn't hurt, as if it wasn't betrayal, as if all those negative emotions and things was not attached to it. Mm-hmm. If we don't know what happened in that situation, he just he see a picture and because hop online, I'm mad, we not engaged, yada yada yada. We don't know what that girl endured on the other half of that photo.
Do we know what that dude endured?
Either one of them.
One way.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Either one of them. All I'm saying is we don't know. So if you did all of this and you gave her the money and she did this, that, and the third, and because let's just say for whatever reason she was trying to get like a regular normal picture and he grabbed up on her ass or whatever. I'm not saying he did. I'm just saying, would the fiance still have the same sentiment? Oh, well, you let that nigga grab your ass. This is that. I'm just saying.
I don't know if that's I don't think that's the response. If you telling me that Chris Brown sexually assaulted you and you got a photo of it, because we suing that nigga. Like that's easy. But if you lift it in the air, looking at the camera, cheesing ass off, and then you're gonna be like, "Yo, my bad." That's
Brown.
It don't matter.
Look,
Brown. Now, if it was Jacquees, then I would tell you I would be pissed the fuck off. But it's Chris Brown.
If it was a Marion, you'd be like, icebox. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Rajeen, talk to us, man. Leah talking crazy. Talk to us, man.
First of all, this shit is funny as shit. First of all, I feel like this. If your girl is that comfortable with letting another nigga pick up in the air and grip that ass like that, and she's smiling at the camera, she that comfortable with doing that with no signs of, what I'm saying?
You said she doing that on the reg? Is that what you're saying?
I'm just saying that if she's that comfortable with doing it, then there's something else to that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like, perfect example. I
ain't paying $1,500 for no dick I ain't getting. I'm just saying that right now.
Well,
I'm leaving here with something.
But I'm just saying,
a photo, nigga.
If my girl walked up like, what up, Chris? Chris. You know what I'm saying? Take a picture, boom. All right, cool. But if she is free enough to walk up to Chris Brown, put her legs around him, straddle him, he got straight cheeks and blah blah blah.
He motorboating.
Yeah, I'm saying,
What is happening?
Chris Brown said, when a rich nigga wants you and your nigga can't do nothing for you.
First of all,
you get thrown away in 15 minutes.
First of all, I'm 1,000 man. That's
when a rich nigga wants you.
Hey, first of all, I'm 1,000 man.
Want you bad and your nigga can't do nothing for you. Nothing for you. I'm just saying.
We about to get copyrighted. Don't be doing all that.
Oh,
Chris,
sorry.
Chris
My bad.
wants his money, man. He got 1,000. He got a whole bunch of people on that line.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. First of all, I'm 1,000.
If somebody gonna pay me $1,000 for me to grab ass, guess what?
But that's the thing. It's just like I said, if you're,
it don't affect him.
Certain things you can't be comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? If Beyonce walked up to me right now, just straight tongue kiss me, I shouldn't be comfortable with that, whether it's Beyonce or not. Especially like, you know what I'm saying? Because I gotta explain that. Why Beyonce walked in, why you didn't pull away? It was Beyonce. What?
I don't think that does that save anything?
No.
That don't save nothing. I can tell you right now, no woman is gonna be like, oh, okay. Cool.
It was Beyonce. Who gives a shit? That's what I'm saying. That's the point I'm making. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it was Chris Brown. Who gives a shit? He's still a dude. You know? So you telling me, so let me ask you this. I got a question. So if Chris Brown wasn't Chris Brown, right?
If it's just a nigga,
We wouldn't even have this conversation.
Wait. Let me finish. So if he
gotta have the money to be worth something.
If he looked the same situation, same clothes he was wearing and everything, but you didn't know he was Chris Brown, would it be okay for him to straddle your woman to straddle him just grab ass?
He light skinned. I wouldn't even be attracted to him. So
Hey,
I'm just saying.
Look, hold on, man. We got that was like a Drake sneak diss that Kendrick got the answer.
They not like us.
That's crazy.
I'm just saying.
Like,
that was crazy. Anyways,
I'm saying you three shadows away from being light skinned yourself. Why you trying to up here keep in?
First of all, I ain't light.
She damn near light skin.
I ain't light skinned. I ain't light skinned, baby. I'm a caramel cutie. Caramel cutie. Lightly toasted with a touch of honey.
I bet your thighs
Red bone, but I'm damn sure not light skinned, baby. That's y'all too. How y'all import and still ain't got no fucking sun on y'all?
I'm darker than you. What you talking about?
Y'all 50, y'all motherfucking you like 65 and he like 22, and neither one of y'all still done cooking. Get your asses out in that sun, do some fucking work.
You just
got out here.
First of all, I'm in the sun. I wear a long sleeve shirt and a wrap around my neck. I don't want to get burnt.
Well, look, hold up. As one of the hosts of the show, we gotta calm this down. Like, we need to stop the black on black crime that's happening on verbal crimes that's happening out here. It's Juneteenth, man. We all free. What's happening, people? Anyways, let's keep on moving because Chris Brown is causing anger within the black community. Let's go to something else that's caused anger within the black community. Will Smith and them. Will Smith used to smack a dude, and now he got a movie coming out, and people saying this is a great movie. But one of the things that's happening on the internet is like, all right, are we back supporting Will Smith after, or if you weren't supporting, or if you were supporting after the Smackapalooza that took place 2 years ago, are you back with? Are you continuing with, or are you not with? Raheem, tell me.
Bro, honestly,
You're next, Jody. I got you.
I'm on the fence. You know what I'm saying? Because I really didn't want to see it. I'm like, dude, you know what I'm saying? I still feel some type of way about him slapping Chris. You know what I'm
They
saying?
said it was good.
Yeah, they did say it was good. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of like for me, it's the whole Jada thing for me. You know what I'm saying? That's it's the Jada thing. You know, it's like he could, like I kind of felt like he was controlled by Jada. I don't think Chris ever got an apology. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but I'm probably going to see it this weekend.
All right, then, Jody, talk to me. Talk to me, Jody. You had your hand raised. Talk to me.
First of all, who is we? nigga, we was never mad at Will. Never once.
Ever.
Not a day ever went by that we was mad at Will. I was more mad at Jada. Like, get the fuck out my dog face. We were never mad at Will. Chris Rock like that nigga in school that don't know how to stop telling a joke. And then when you finally pop his ass, he be like, why you hit me? Because you don't know how to stop telling the joke. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you got the look. All right, cool. You said your little jokey joke. You got the look. Shut up, move on. But you didn't. And you got your ass slapped. And
Will had to show him he ain't hoe with it. So
that nigga still from Philly. Don't do him like that, right? So
that part though.
He got slapped.
And
I'm just saying.
Mad at Will.
Is it due to the fact that he can't slap Jada? So he had to slap somebody else?
It might be.
I'm just
Who
saying.
said he don't slap Jada?
Come on, nigga. Come on. Hold up. We would have saw visual assault if you saw that red table. When he was sitting at that red table, he would have.
I'm just saying that might not have been because he knew what was going to happen. He done seen it happen to Chris Brown. All I'm saying is
no, he didn't know what was happening.
I didn't see the red table. I couldn't see it. I couldn't because it ain't no way it ain't no motherfucking way I see Jada Pinkett Smith. I don't know what the fuck her name is. I can't see Jada Pinkett in person right now and not swing on her.
So go ahead, Jody. Continue.
Hey, if Will was ever gonna hit that bitch, it was definitely at the red table that interview, dog. It was definitely at the red table that interview. If a nigga was ever gonna hit a bitch, it was definitely I swear to God.
You would have reached across that table like,
hey, you know what? I'm gonna say this. If
Double snap.
Listen. The same video that came out with Diddy and Cassie, if it was Will and Jada, I don't think anybody would be mad. We'd be like, nigga, we understand, dog.
I'm so proud of you, my boy, but your ass going to jail. You going to jail.
Hey, first of all, that video would have never made
video
it.
Funny shit. He said, I'm so proud of you, my boy. But your ass going to jail.
Like, yeah, Stephen A. Smith jumped up there and was like, he still can't support Will because he's smacking over.
Stephen A. Smith can suck a dick.
If you don't shut your coon ass hairline to the back of your coon Madala,
I guess
ass up. Like,
I guess I'll never be on ESPN. Thanks.
No,
he sure won't.
Stephen A. hairline way.
I'm about to say be way back here, right? And not just it's not just that, Jody. Like my whole thing is. I don't care what comment section, if you will, what peanut gallery you star in. At the end of the day, you come into your public platform to voice your opinion on a very personal thing that happened between the three of them. A personal thing that happened publicly. However, it was still something personal. For you to give your 2 cents to something you know jack shit about, be glad you didn't get smacked. Point blank, bottom line, period.
I mean,
and he's one of those people that think that because he raises his voice, he can incite the riot. Baby, water grows around fucking flowers, not thunder.
Yeah, I feel you. I don't
know. I just want to punch him in his face. I feel like he's not going to fight.
We're not trying to do the Stephen A. hate. I mean, hey, you know, they got a lot of people. Like this turned into like we're supposed to be pointing to. Whatever. Anyways, but I mean, it's difficult, at least for me, it's difficult to not be able to check in some sort the person that you spend the most time with, right? The most time is spent with that, right? Everybody knows when you go, if you sit in the first 2 rows of a comedy club, I don't care what it is. If you sit in the first 2 rows of a comedy club, your ass is getting fried. I've been there. I buy my tickets later because I don't feel like dealing with it. But if you buy them early and you sitting up front, you getting fried. And if you continue to do it, you getting fried. That's just what happens. I know people like, hey, that joke. It wasn't that they were in the balcony and he said, spotlight over there. Jada Pinkett in the balcony. I'm about to get you. It was walkable. He literally could walk and see them in the second row or the front row and said, hey, easy joke. Wasn't even like a harsh joke. It was just, you got short hair. Guess who else has short hair in a movie? Demi Moore. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it wasn't a negative. It just, oh, hey, that's just what it is. Joke. It's a joke. So it was one of those things where I wish it was one of those things where he was able to have restraint. I don't know what happened outside of that situation. I don't know what the interaction they've had outside of that prior to that situation happened. I have no idea. Maybe Chris Rock was walking up to them randomly at parties and just making jokes about Jada Pinkett. That would be crazy, but I don't think that was what was happening. So I think it was just a situation where I'm more disappointed in Will, because I'm going like, who else? Who are these people that have been making fun of Will Smith? He was on top of the world. Nobody was saying bad things about Will. Even the joke wasn't about Will. It was, so that's what I'm saying. Like, the thing was, that was the part that was more disappointing to me, is because Will has always been the good guy. He's been the good guy. And maybe it was a situation where he's the bad. He's actually more the bad guy than he puts on. And it was because he had to put that cloak on that it was like, oh, it came out. But I'm kind of like, that wasn't even harsh. It was just weird. It was zero harsh. And you went at Chris Rock, which he was doing his job. He's a comedian. Literally, I watched the thing today of Michael Blackson at another award show roasting everybody. And I'm like, Michael Blackson was talking about Fat Joe losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight, like just dogging him. Nobody, I'm like, that's a part of it. So I was confused. I'm just confused. So that's the only part that I got. I'll probably wait until it come out on video.
We'll see.
It's just
he ain't no hoe.
It's just disappointing. But that's not relative when you're a million, a billion, a gajillionaire. That's not relevant. You're supposed to try to go die in a submarine looking at the Titanic. That's how you're supposed to.
He got to be a billionaire to do that.
He ain't got enough. He ain't got no money for that. He got M's, not B's.
That's just my opinion. It's weird. I don't know.
Jada has that toxic allure. The only reason why he's there is because she's toxic.
She's a negative Erykah Badu.
She's toxic. It's something about those bald women and women with them head wraps that you know they toxic.
What's up? What Amber Rose as well?
Yeah, you know they toxic. You know they toxic, and you know I'm gonna be here. Listen. The number one thing is when a woman was like, "Leave me alone, I'll fuck up your life." Prove it. I'm in there. Prove it. Mess it up then.
Okay, hold up. You mean get that situation? You mean approve it? We have this couple swap roles thing. Also, if you ain't seen this on the internet, when Jody said prove it, I feel like that's what this woman was trying to do.
I need you to be real careful about what you say out your mouth.
This is crazy, right? So you had the couples swap roles. If you haven't seen this, it's a picture where this couple went ahead and got photos done where they were wearing opposite clothing, and it was to show their commitment to each other. Like marriage, the commitment of marriage was not enough. They had to switch. So you had the man was in a dress, wedding dress. The female was in a tuxedo. And they took photos because they wanted to prove how committed they were to each other by doing this. I don't understand how that's more committed. I feel like that's less committed because you're saying I will leave you for a man. Like that's what I feel like. That was the situation. And she's saying, I will leave you for a girl at any time and be the dude. Like, I don't understand what that situation is. If you understand it, Rajim, tell me.
Nope, not at all.
All right. That was quick. And I appreciate your quick, fast answer on that one because I don't get it. And the pictures look ridiculous. It just looks wild. It makes no sense at all.
No.
Do you have anything else, sir?
No, I just nope.
Okay. All right, so on to Aaliyah. Aaliyah, does that make sense? Would you feel more committed by a man that wore a dress in your wedding in this situation? Talk to me.
I don't think it was a marriage ceremony as much as it may have been a commitment of something, another kind of ceremony, if you will.
I mean, everybody said she about to get the strap. Oh, that's all I heard.
Oh, she's not.
I'm not talking about a 9 mil. That's all I'm saying.
She's not.
Oh, she's
not.
She branded shit in Texas. She good.
I'm about to say, but he gonna get a front row seat to a lot of porn she fitting to make. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all do the research.
That's what's happening? All right.
I'm just saying.
All right, Jody. So talk to me, man. What do you think about this whole situation?
It's gay. That nigga was excited too. He been
wanting to say it, but I knew he was gonna say it. That's why he said that. I was like, okay.
He been wanting to put on that dress and slay, and he probably had on her panties too. That nigga gay. And it's
I don't
okay, bro. Live your shoes.
It's all right.
Just
Pride Month. That's what it is, man. Do your thing.
Y'all.
He probably
do your thing.
He didn't want to take it off either. He'll just bend me over the bed on the wedding night.
He don't get bent over.
Yeah. He put his legs up.
He don't have no. That's not how that works.
Hold up. Tell us, was this something that you found on your ventures around the world? Like you got the lowdown on what's going on. So Leah, talk to us. Are you TMZ now? Talk to us.
Is he sitting in the cup chair in the hotel?
Yep.
What's that? Oh, he the cup guy?
He the what?
He the cup.
He's filming. He's filming or participating, but he's definitely not smashing.
That's even less respect. Yeah. I had more respect if he was.
He was got on a dress at this point. You know what I mean?
He might be the fluffer. You see
the fluffer. He said he backstage.
Yeah,
stuff happens. I will say that. I mean, at the end of the day, to each their own. I mean. Yes. We having people having sex with robots, dogs.
That is true.
Cat. Not too long ago, we had a thing where the man got caught with child porn on his phone, and then he got reported, and they found pictures of the wife having sex with the dog on the phone.
Yeah, that was bad. Unfortunately, that happened in Florida.
I mean, we're not surprised. Like,
God dang on.
Hey, don't be putting that on us. Some of them people be implants.
He said, "Don't put that on us."
Don't put that on all of us. Some of them people be from Ohio.
Hey, man, look.
But all I'm saying is, however consenting adults choose to live their best life, that ain't none of my business. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Like, if it doesn't involve me, I don't care. Like, do what you do. Have fun. Be safe. Remember your safe word.
He's sitting in the chair holding her head, wrapping her hoop earrings.
I mean, there's other things that he could be doing, but
remember, what I've gleaned from this whole conversation, everybody out there, remember your safe word. That's it.
Remember your safe word.
Remember your safe word.
Remember your safe word.
That is the highlight of this whole conversation. Remember your safe word, guys. And on that note, hey, man, be happy. Black Excellence is Juneteenth tomorrow. We free. Yeah, I mean, that's what I got for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
listen, real quick. Black people.
Yeah.
Go research what Juneteenth is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of black people out here celebrating Juneteenth. They have no idea what Juneteenth is.
And they probably never.
It's a day off from work.
But they'll go celebrate the 4th of July. You know what I'm saying?
But they've been celebrating the 4th of July. It's a day off from work. It's not the holiday that they're celebrating. They are celebrating the day off.
Exactly.
That is it. It is. So, and everybody should celebrate the day off.
Teach your kids what Juneteenth is. Do that.
Oh, like when not just that, or those who celebrate Christmas and then turn around and celebrate Halloween.
Oh, you got people that celebrate Christmas that is not Christian at all.
Or Easter, because there's Easter.
Or Easter, they just like it's a day off.
Yeah, Easter.
Yeah.
What Easter got to do with Jesus, the resurrection of Jesus Christ? And when did Easter bunny start laying eggs? Okay,
Hey,
so anyway.
They make it for everybody. That's the way they do it. So, anyways, I mean, happy Juneteenth, everybody, man. If you got the day off, enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. You know, understand what the day is, what it commemorates for all people. I mean, I know that, you know, the majority, you had a lot of black people that was endure that, but there also were some other people that was out there that was dealing with indentured servitude and all type of other stuff, but it affected black people on a higher percentage than most people out there. So make sure you understand what's going on. You know, enjoy it, have a good time, be safe out there on your Juneteenth, middle of the week. Don't get too smashed because you got to go to work on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Middle of the week, like it's kind of tough, but make sure that you enjoy it. Have a good time, and you know, Black Excellence to Juneteenth and everything. And also, you know what I'm saying, we about a little under a month away. You better get your big ass truck, because the big truck, get back with the backpack and the backpack. So make sure that you hit that big truck backpack give back 13 July 2024. We about to hit it. Razim, man, tell us a little something.
So yeah, man, a big truck backpack give back. We getting closer to the date, like you said. I've been, as a matter of fact, a couple of churches reached out to me already.
Right.
They're sending out. I mean, I got one church sending out volunteers. They sending out supplies, all kinds of stuff. Lady wants to match. I bought 100 backpacks. And lady, the church want to match that. So big things are happening, man. Big things are happening. This is growing. It's getting bigger and bigger. Our only goal is to be able to get to families in need. The resources for kids to go to school is important. All right, education is important. It's hard to get an education if you don't have what you need, the resources you need to get a good education. Whether it's school supplies, whether it's shoes, clothes, whatever. We're taking new clothes, new shoes, new school supplies. I got big truck backpack water bottles that if I'm giving away for people to bring in supplies while supplies last. I think I got about 100 of them. So while supplies last, you bring me school supplies. I'll give you I got water bottles. I got keychains. We're gonna have T-shirts for the event. But hey, be a part of something that's big. The big truck backpack give back. You want to donate? Hit me in the inbox. There is a QR code for WhatsApp. I mean, sorry, not WhatsApp. Cash App. I got Zelle, Cash App, PayPal, or come out to the event. You can bring a donation out. Take a donation as well. All right. So hit me up if you want to donate. Your boy Hayes won't be on ground. I don't think the international correspondent won't be on ground because she's probably gonna be somewhere in the world living her best
international
life. Yeah,
sure is.
But we appreciate everything they do for the give back, putting the word out for us.
We're gonna make it happen. So yeah, make sure that y'all hit that up. 13 July. Put it on your calendars. Get to Orlando and hang out with Rajim at the Big Truck Backpack Give Back. And make sure that you donate to help out the kids. Because the kids are our future. They are out and help every way. I mean, that's not good singing, but hey, you know what I mean. Anyways, we also got to take care of our veterans out there. You know what I'm saying? Those that be going through hardships and whatnot. So make sure that if you got friends, family, things of that nature that you're trying to make sure that you're doing all right. Make sure you touch base with them. Make sure that you're talking to them, speaking with them, getting your emotions out. If for some reason that you feel like that's not helping and it's not taking you to the right place, and you feel like you may hurt yourself, like the world is better without you in this situation, that is not the fact. We need you. We need all the people. We need everybody to be here, because the only way that you can fix it is by being here. So hit up the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 800-273-TALK. 800-273-8255. Everyone goes through things. Everybody has trials and tribulations. that everyone goes through. And there's people, friends, family, co-workers, your church, mentors. You got a lot of people out there that really care about what you're doing, where you're at, and for you to get better in all these situations. So make sure you hit up that National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 800-273-TALK, 800-273-8255. It's been another wonderful day here at the Mint Ketchup Podcast. We really appreciate everybody come hang out with us. We got some laughs. We brought Jody on the show. We laughed, had a good time. Aaliyah, correspondent internationally. Hopefully she gets her luggage back because they're still partying in Ibiza. And also we got Rajim out here with big trucks and backpacks and give backs and all that. You know what I'm saying? We doing our daggone thing out here. You know what I'm saying? Black people with backpacks and racks and backpacks and Macs and eating Big Macs. But it's all right because they went to TJ Maxx and then they got some new tracks. There we go. All that. There you go. All that. You know what I'm saying? So we doing it. Doing big things out here. So we really appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? This has been a good one. We've had fun out here. Mint Ketchup Podcast, episode 87. Roles reverse. You know what we doing out here. I appreciate you, Rajim. I appreciate you, Aaliyah. I appreciate you, Jody, for coming through and hanging out with us, man. It's been great. Love y'all guys. Thank you for being with us. And we out.
What's up? It's the MVP. It's the MVP. We got a